After action discussion. Debrief. Whichever the two. I need to speak louder. It's May 15th, Friday. Finally, laptop closed for the weekend. Today, I had 2 meetings. First one, guy wasn't there. I pull up. I said, hey, I'm looking for this person. Oh, he is actually off today. Great, then why start up an appointment, you know? Just kidding. It's kind of nice because I didn't really want to. I was tired this morning. I was tired. I was groggy. I was not feeling it. Second appointment went well. I brought them Paris baguette as well. I met with property manager, her assistant, and then I met with the maintenance guy. And this is the senior living facility. I was a little early, so I thought I had missed him. And then he comes out and he says, hey, I thought it was at 11. I was at Home Depot, my bad. I'm like, no, you're good. So he walks me through his facility. And it's funny because they sue him, the plumber. Because I guess I'm there, I'm representing the company, right? And they're telling me this, they're saying all this lingo. Oh, I don't even know these words. You probably know what that is. I'm like, oh, I'm not the plumber. I'm just they're like, you're just a sales guy. I'm like, no, I don't like using that word because that sounds like, too pushy and people salesmen get a bad rep, right? So I'm like, I'm just the representative, the ambassador, the brand ambassador. I just come to show a smile and show kind of the values of the company. Anyway, I meet with the gentleman. He walks me through what kind of issues they're having. The issues that they are having are the shower mechanisms are kind of too heavy for the residents because most of them are seniors, so they don't have enough strength to, turn the knobs and turn them on and off, especially when they're like on going too off, like that last crank is where the issue is, or starting it from the stop position to the on, and so they leave the valves open, which then just leaves the water going and backs up or ruins the pipes. So we set up a follow-up walkthrough next Wednesday, Eddie and I. So we'll go. We're gonna meet with the maintenance gentleman, and he's just gonna walk us through everything, and we're gonna give him an estimate. One thing to point out in the first meeting, I was closed mouths don't get fed, right? I asked, are you able to show me maybe some invoices of previous jobs, just so I can get familiar and maybe provide some competitive pricing for you? And she was like, ooh, no, you're gonna have to do a bid first. I'm like, yeah, I'm aware. Just thought I'd ask. After that, I came back to the office. I had lunch first, and then I came back to the office. Everyone is not answering their phones. I was calling, voicemail. And then we do have a new list for Greystar, which is a property management company. So we're a nationally approved vendor through them. So now we're able to I crafted an email that we can just drip email to all of them, basically saying like, hey, let's establish a partnership. We're a preferred vendor for you, and give us the opportunity to introduce ourselves, right? Because they weren't answering the phone calls. So, there's a bunch of properties here in Anaheim, in Fullerton, in Santa Ana. And hopefully we get to get our foot in so that we can do some business. But overall, this week was good. We were pretty busy. We learned a lot. We got some good experience. I kind of got to do a lot of stuff alone, which is great. These gentlemen have a lot of trust in me to, not take advantage of. I guess wasting time and not actually doing the job. So that's a privilege. It's nice. Yeah, it's crazy going from car sales that is like I'm attached to the store, and I didn't even feel comfortable to be able to. It's not true. I took like hour and a half lunches because I was like, fuck that, I don't want to be working. But even then, I would still feel the guilt. I would still feel scared to do anything, to move, to leave. I feel like I couldn't even leave. But here, they're a lot more understanding. And it's a better work environment. It's a better job for sure. It's definitely an upgrade in regards to, stability when it comes to pay. I look tired. I saw the rerun of the footage. So I was saying, yeah, I could barely enjoy my lunch at this last job. I was uninspired. I was comfortable. I had no spark in doing any of that work. So this is really refreshing that I'm in this new job. Hopefully it grows and it goes well, and I'm able to develop really good skills and just learn the business side. Of course, plumbing terms, because everybody needs plumbing all the time. But yeah, definitely an upgrade. It sucks because the people aren't the same. Not that these people are bad, but the people that I work with were, I had fostered really good connections and relationships with them. And I can genuinely call some of them my friends, which is nice. Because we were all the same age, ranging from 20, 21 up to 20. Who's the oldest? 25, 26? Probably 25. The oldest are 24. I'm 23. There's AJ, he's leaving. Yeah, we're done for the day. As you can see, I'm in the car now. I swapped just so I can get out of the office and bounce and finish this. Kind of just have to keep talking just so there's not a lot of quietness, because I do not want to edit these videos. One, I'm lazy. Two, my attention span is not gonna sit there and watch the whole ass video and cut what needs to be cut and just trim it all. No, I'm just gonna do it one video. If it works, it works. This is what, video number 6 or 7? Funny story about 6, 7. We were at a job and I'm so mature. And the gentleman that we were inspecting the property for, he or Eddie goes, something 6, 7. And my fucking ass is just I look at Brian and I hit him with and he just does the same shit. He goes, and just gotta enjoy life, guys. I have a lot of viewers. Just gotta enjoy life and fuck around and just be present. I was thinking about that earlier. Great segue. I was thinking about that earlier. That so hard to find fulfillment in the now when, you're not where you want to be, or you're not achieving your goals, or you don't have all the money, you don't have stuff that you can buy or treat yourself with. But I was thinking about it, I'm like, I'm not going to be fulfilled at all when I have any of that stuff. Like, that's just going to be for just cause. Like, that's not necessarily fulfilling. Everything is, it's all materialistic. And so I guess now, my job is to just find fulfillment in the day-to-day, which I think I know how to be present. And appreciate, these moments. Appreciate the mundane. Yeah, having weekends off low-key sucks. Low-key, because everyone's off. I hate it. I do appreciate the routine, though. And I don't know if I find fulfillment, to be honest. Like, actual fulfillment. Like, yeah, I feel like a lot of things fulfill me, right? But yeah, that was a great segue. I don't even know what I was saying. I guess it just has to do with, like, being patient and constantly getting better daily, constantly putting the work, brick by brick, video by video, and who knows, let's see what happens in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It's kind of crazy to think about, like, life in 5 years. Because I can't even imagine. Like, I genuinely could not imagine where I'm going to be in 5 years. Which is weird. Hopefully with some bread. I feel like I'm low-key a few years away from, like, having a major breakthrough. Whether that's running my own business or being in a position where, I'm able to have an income to kind of have that financial security. And just practice financially literate habits. I'm almost out of debt. I have like $200 left. But crazy what a 40-hour-a-week job does, and the amount of stress that isn't there because of it. And as long as you're smart with your money and you budget and you live below your means, you really aren't gonna have any issues with having money. Right? Because I can for sure live below my means. Just surely.